I'm a 1625 Independent People service user. I came to them about 4 years ago when I suffered with or was dealing with homelessness myself. And they have helped me get back on my feet, find new employment, and also deal with lots of mental health issues.
We got a service in Bristol called MAPS, where nearly all of the young people who are threatened with homelessness come there first. And whilst that has been open, of the cases that we've taken on, over 30% of the young people have had help to stay at home and to remain at home. So we know that no matter how good homelessness services are, the best outcomes for people, if it's safe, is at home. And that's where we should be concentrating. We reacted pretty quickly to the pandemic, and I think we did really well. We set up support groups, working groups, to look at essential provisions for young people and to look at digital poverty, because what we really realised and what really came home was how much some of our young people are digitally excluded. The world at the beginning of the pandemic became an online world. That's how we talked to each other. That's how we got information. That's how everything happened. And lots of people get data from somewhere else, but they couldn't go somewhere else. So there were lots of issues that we had to overcome about how young people will get data and how they can get equipment to carry on college, to apply for jobs, or to apply for welfare benefits if they've lost their job. And that's a big thing. And we've always talked about a safe place to live, trusted adults to turn to, access to the support you need, education, employment and training. And now we have to include being digitally active. We can't ignore that. The market for young people's work isn't a great one and looks quite bleak. So we've got to do lots of different things around education, employment and training. It will be challenging.
So where are you planning on sleeping out if you are sleeping
I'm going to sleep on my balcony. So I can show you now if you like. I'm going to be over here overlooking the harbour.
Amazing. That looks incredible.
There we go. So, yeah. So it's going to be, a bit cold, but I did blag one of the banners advertising the sleep out, which will give me a little bit more protection.
You're very lucky. You have a better view than most people. So, yeah, that's going to be good for you.
Yeah.
So why have you decided to join the Sleep Out? And, what is your reasons for this?
Well, last year I was president of the Rotary Club of Bristol, and we had a couple of fundraisers for 1625 during the year. And one of them was a recital that a couple of people came along and just told us all about how 1625 had helped them. And I was so impressed that I decided to follow them and got Don Wood along to speak to the club. And obviously, I just had to do the Sleep Out. So there we are.
It's the biggest fundraiser. It's the only main event that we hold as a charity each year. And so it's so important to us because there are so many things that we do as a charity that we couldn't do without this fundraising. So it's about fundraising, but also there are so many amazing people out there. And I'm just sorry we can't all be together in person. But it's, on the one level, it's inspiring to know there are so many people out there that support the work that we do and help young people to succeed. So it's about bringing the community together and bringing all different people together to make a difference for young people. So it's a fantastic event every year.
And so what works? Well, you've heard it tonight, you've heard it in these stories and in some of the brilliant films that we've watched. Relationships work, trust works, belief works. Those are the things that create psychological safety. Having someone you can trust, who believes in you, who will focus all their efforts on helping you to achieve your goals, knowing that someone's got your back, that's what makes the difference. And 16 to 25 Independent People, which is an organisation that I've known and worked with for a really long time, are great partners, supporting and championing young people, leading, collaborating, sharing their expertise. I'm really proud that I've been part of a leadership team at the council that strives to improve outcomes for children and young people, and that we're not scared to learn, to innovate or to create.
I think what I experienced at 1625 will never leave me. I think it's incredible. I think what the atmosphere that's been created there for young people is palpably trusting, caring, honest, loving, and I think that's invaluable. for a place like 1625 to try to replicate some of the safety that home can give young people in order for them to learn, to expand and to grow and to gain a sense of their voice, is a gift that we should all support.
Thank you for that, Mark. And I wanted to pick up on one thing that you said there, and something that I think stands out to me from having seen the treatment and having worked with you and spoken to you about this subject. I think for lots of young people, they feel like they have skills regardless of going through a tough time. And it's just finding ways that we can help them re-engage those skills in society.
Most of the young stars, they can contribute the talent for the community. By being around the organization, I got to know what you do and the good works that you do, and since then it's one of the charities that I'm absolutely supportive of, and do all I can to help you, and Sleep Out is just part of that, really.
We need private sector sponsors and support. We need private sector employers to offer apprenticeships and training schemes and so forth. We need the support from the public sector for the work we do, to fund the work that we do, and also from the not-for-profit sectors, from our partner organisations and from charitable trusts and funders. And all these organisations have to collaborate like never before if we're to make a real impact on the issues that are in front of us.
Thank you for doing what you're doing tonight, and let's hope that we can help more people not to be sleeping out.
The total amount raised from tonight has been £22,500, which is absolutely incredible and will go such a long way to helping all of the really impressive young people you have seen tonight. Thank you from me and the Sleep Out team. We have greatly appreciated everything that everyone has contributed to tonight and all of the people that have come on to speak, and we hope you really enjoyed it.